Alright, here we are. Now let's... Alright, there we go. Party started. Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah.
Long day, man?
Yeah, I might not talk a lot. I'm just tired and my throat hurts.
Fair enough. Let's see. I'm gonna have to edit my stream title later, because I didn't know if you were gonna be in a party or not, but... Well. Anyways.
What do you mean?
Didn't know if it was just gonna be me talking, so I changed the stream title, but I'll put your name back in it once.
Oh, no worries.
Alright. Yeah, I ended up recording a little snippet of my last, like, because, my stream cut off, so I just recorded the last couple of minutes of me getting back to Hogwarts and, sleeping for the night, or whatever. And I found out how to access my pre-order clothes.
Nice.
Because apparently they're skins, as in you put them over top. But yeah, just... If you check out my stream, you'll see I figured it out and my character looks pretty dope.
Nice.
Let's see. Alright, so... Let's continue. So how much further did you get after I got off? I'm gonna say that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm level 13.
God damn, boy. Just flying through this shit. Have you just been doing nothing but going around finding the pages?
Um,
Alright. Let's see. New quests. Locket's Secret. Cross Bronze, round 1. You know what? I'm gonna go find some gobstones.
well, I just unlocked a talent.
I'm guessing those are essentially perk points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pasha, I'll tell him.
What do you say?
Tell Wolfie he a hoe for flaking on us before the boss fight.
Tell him that y'all didn't fight no boss, so he can chillax.
Ooh, hello, chest.
Revelio.
And damn it, it's locked. It's level 3 lock, too.
There are the dark arc abilities.
Well, I think... Okay. Clearly, I went out the wrong door. Oh, well, I have found the bathrooms. It's like, how do I leave my dormitory?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, I'm totally not suspicious as the only one wearing dark robes. With literal souls moving in the fabric. Dope ass outfit though. I am probably going to be wearing it for entirely too long.
Revelio.
Okay, found another door to play with. I'll figure out how these doors work eventually. Until then, trial and error.
Were you scared when the trolls attacked? I'd have been terrified.
Alrighty then.
Oh boy. I just unlocked teleport.
Wait, you unlocked how to... And you got the ability to apparate?
I can, like, when I dash, I can warp.
Do you, like, turn into a little ball of light or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's apparating.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get this thing eventually. Juggernaut statue and a ruby Chinese fireball scarf. Okay. One thing is that I wish you could set it so that a specific like appearance is kind of always, you know, set. Know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, because every time I equip new gear, I have to reapply the appearance for the skin.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of wish that I'd be able to, you know, set it so that that's always in effect.
I figured out how the doors work to open them with the symbols.
Okay.
It's 0 to 9, not 1 to 10.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Mm-hmm.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Alright, found a gobstone.
Reparo.
Alrighty then.
Revelio.
Bro, I think I walked through this painting.
Oh, hello. Found another of those doors. Okay, so 19. It's 9 plus 3. It's like 6.
Revelio.
Alright, so that's gotta be Salamander then. Or not. What? So you said the animals go from 0 to 9?
Mm-hmm. From left to right.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a problem then.
What?
Because the one that's supposed to be number 6 isn't on this one. Because 6 is supposed to be the salamander, for number 2, and the salamander isn't an option for number 2. Unless I've read something wrong. 'Cause it's 9 plus 3, so that means that... No, wait, I'm dumb. I'm just bad at math.
I messed up earlier too.
Yeah, I'm just bad at math. That's my problem. Although I think I figured out what the weird face thing is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a Dementor.
Yeah, I thought that's what I figured too.
23 plus 17. These 6. So 1's got to be a salamander.
Oh, no way.
Yep, worked. Okay. Autumn jumper school uniform.
Revelio.
Well, it's good to know this. They got the weird ass staircases right. Problem is, I seem to have reached a dead end for this particular gobstone. Oh, wait, there we go. Grand Staircase Tower.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Trophy room.
Revelio.
Did you get your bit
Field guide page.
Accio.
Gobstone. Gotcha.
Revelio.
I think I'm getting my broomstick.
I heard something about like level 17 being when you get it. When you like get flying mounts and such. Do.
Bro, you can't use magic on the owls.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I just tried to bring an owl to me and I can't.
It's a good question. Where's our owl?
I don't know.
I mean, granted, did get a letter from Professor Fig earlier, so...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, that's a bright light.
You still have Pasha in your chat?
Nope, he just... Or at least if he is, he hasn't said anything else. He said he'd stop by for a bit, though, so that might have been his bit.
Revelio.
I'm here. Gotcha, you little shit.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school.
Found the
for
divination
Zenobia's
classroom.
gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
How did they get those in the frickin'...
Revelio.
Like, how'd they get one of those in the chandelier?
I have no idea.
Accio.
Also, is it weird that despite the amount of flu portals they're giving me, that I don't feel like ever fast traveling? Ah, Pasha is still here. He just hasn't had anything to say. Understandable, understandable. Yeah, like, is it weird that I don't want to fast travel in this game?
You're gonna want to.
I mean, yeah, eventually I'm pretty sure I will, but right now I'm just having fun exploring.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Got like a 2-minute delay. That does not surprise me.
Revelio.
Oh, there you are, you little shit.
Accio.
Yoink. One last gobstone.
You beat Sebastian in a duel, didn't you?
I don't like flying on a broom.
It is cool that the students are like commenting on stuff that you've done as you walk by. Like, because I just had someone talk about me beating Sebastian in a duel. Like, I do like little details like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
moving staircases. Even further upstairs for this one, huh?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
Okay,
gobstones.
flying a broom is
Accio!
gonna be
That's the last
amazing.
of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
What was that he said?
Flying a broom is awesome.
Alright. Flew Potter my way over to Zenobia. Guess it is probably a good thing that the, like, bonus gear is appearances rather than gear itself, so it just doesn't become obsolete. A side quest upstairs.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
And you
Where
will
do you
start.
suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay. Well, I shall do that. I shall search for this treasure map later. I'm only 3% of the way through this game. Wow. I am going to be here a while.
Where are you?
Currently, I'm taking the gobstones back to Zenobia. Someone just bumped into someone.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course, they are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful.
There's apparently an option to
I shall
keep the
dedicate all
gobstones.
my
That just
future
sounds so
victories to you.
dickish.
Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Nice.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I now have a violet wand handle. Well, since I'm already near it, might as well do that other side quest.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising.
Find a painting.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
I found an authentic historian's uniform.
Nice.
Nothing to be learned at home.
I got a letter in the mail.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Oh, what now?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
An
I'm just...
outpost?
I'm
No,
Nelly,
this-
by the way. I'm just
someone who's
so excited
going on
that
about
the
Daedalian
Daedalian keys
keys?
are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okay.
There's so much going on right now.
I do not doubt that in the slightest.
should say a bins class fills up your brain.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
just happen to look up and find a page.
What have you learned?
It's kind of just how it ends up to being
Hello,
sometimes.
Thought you might like to know that my
You just
map
look up,
led
it's like,
to a
oh,
doorway
there's some money in
hidden
the
within
egg.
a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the
That
headmaster coming.
statue is
He
still
shot me
humming.
out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
That idiot now wants to rummage through Professor Weasley's office. It's like, I mean, go for it. I've already rummaged through there and found everything. Yeah, let's change the appearance on that. I like my Bloodborne outfit a little bit too much.
I found the crystal reading classroom.
Crystal reading. No, I don't think I've gone to the astronomy tower yet, so.
We had a goal in our outfit.
How many gobstones have you gotten?
I found all the gobstones already.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured, so you know what? Let's do a few side quests before I move on to the next main one. Tapestry Barnabas the Barmy. Well, I found the location of the room of requirement, even though I can't access it yet. Because I remember from the books, it's supposed to be across from a tapestry of a wizard trying to teach a bunch of trolls how to do ballet. Yes, I know, it's one of the most random bits of trivia to remember.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm guessing you haven't unlocked the room yet?
What room?
The room of requirement. It shifts into whatever it is you need.
A Daedalian key.
No,
wonder
I
where
have
it might
not.
lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Could you imagine fighting a troll that has armor?
Yeesh. Oh, this key's gonna be a problem, isn't it? I'm guessing you have to slap the key when it gets close to the lock, right?
Hmm?
It's one of those stupid flying keys, and you gotta catch it, take it to the cabinet, and then try and smack it as it's close to the lock.
Oh, I have no idea.
Damn it! Son of a bitch. Why can't you just smack the key and then peel it off and use it as a key? Damn it. I'm always just a little too late.
3 plus 9 is 12, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Damn it. He's slapping this key for 10 minutes.
And then
Brilliant.
Gotcha.
17, so 6.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
House token. Okay. Let's just say, as soon as you find those keys, you're gonna be really annoyed with them.
What keys?
They're basically winged keys, and you gotta find them, and then smack them against the fucking... You gotta smack them against the lock of whatever cabinet it goes to. And basically you just gotta hope and pray that you can slap it against the cabinet and that it lands in the lock. It's kind of nuts. All right. What if the house point system is actually a thing in this game?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, that works. All right.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key
Nighttime
into its
already?
lock.
Jesus.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
Yeah.
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests.
A
I
what
call
now?
them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Apparently they're crests for a house chest. Like the chest that can only be found in the common rooms of its associated house. Well, I've encountered my first bug.
What do you mean?
There's an icon for a... Oh, there was an icon for a side quest, but no student. And I heard a voice echoing from nowhere, and then she just blipped into existence.
Revelio.
I also have figured out how to get the chest with the eyeballs.
How do you do it?
Well, I don't know if you have the invisibility spell yet, but
I do not. So you gotta learn the disillusionment charm before you can get through the eye chests. Got it.
yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah.
I will say, I am a nerd for this series, so expect me to just be spouting off random trivia bits.
Oh, I don't care.
Kind of a shame you don't answer a riddle every single time.
Take this to the room of requirement to figure out what it is. Well, I don't know where that is, so...
This must be my house chest. I just need to... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So if you want to open the house chest, you got to find 16 tokens from those friggin' winged keys.
Wait, say that again?
So there's a side quest for all these like winged keys and such.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to find and catch 16 of those to open the chest for your house, the specific house. So I need to find 15 more of those tokens to open the Ravenclaw chest.
Nice.
There's a way to sleep for the night. Nope, don't have any new mail. No way to sleep for the night, eh? Well, my immersion's ruined.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wit beyond measure is man's greatest treasure. So am I right in assuming the two blue charges above the health bar is the, like, super attacks or something?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Revelio.
It's like, why are there students still roaming around this late at night? Expect to see Filch running around with his lantern going, "Students out of bed!"
Revelio.
Oh, I just smoked this kid.
Someone involved in an illegal dueling tournament.
No, it's in the Summoner's Court.
Don't know what that is.
It's where you got to bring the balls forward.
There's a chest in his office that I am looting. Alright, time to wait for Professor Fig. Oh, it's daytime again. Great.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Yeah, about the goblins of Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Alright.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything,
the way the camera kind of
it's that
focuses
the
on people when they're
path we're
talking
on is terribly dangerous.
kind of makes me think of
I'd like
Horizon
you to
Zero
work
Dawn
with
for some
Professor
reason.
Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Say that again?
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I said, yeah, kind of the way that the camera focuses on people when you're talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it kind of just makes me think of Horizon Zero Dawn for some reason. I don't know why.
Revelio.
Time for another assignment with Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor. New quest available? So you get to the restricted section, need Incendio first, and then I get Disillusionment. Alright. I also do like that sometimes whenever you come out of the menu, you're holding the books.
Oh yeah, a lot of times you'd be walking around and you're holding a book.
It's just little details.
Revelio.
I just found another key. Yep, I'm gonna be setting stuff on fire, it seems.
I believe we have...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Alright.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Luke and Brattleby. It's the side quest I gotta do to learn Incendio.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
So I guess it's time for me to go learn how to duel. See, a lot of students with floating quills, so clearly they're relying on quick quotes quills, not taking their own notes. Faculty Tower, okay.
Revelio.
Wizard Barufio. An example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Clock Tower. Alright, time for me to enter the dueling club.
Good luck.
I gotta win 2 rounds of that if I'm gonna be able to learn how to set things on fire. Good thing I have a big-ass water bottle, because I'm thirsty. Alright.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
You're the one who organizes the dueling club, and you sound like you're friggin' 12.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like.
Ooh.
The first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Tag team match with
Let the
Sebastian.
fireworks
Okay.
begin.
We'll make you regret signing.
Yeah, you get to... I'm not gonna spoil it.
Ow, fuck. Just beat the piss out of a couple of kids.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
This kid sounds like he's 10.
See you back
Like,
here again. Glad you're back.
like this kid sounds like he's 10 and he's organizing this whole thing.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
You know what? I'm going to do it with Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Why are there 3 of them? Okay. Okay, no offense, Sebastian, but Natty is impressively powerful.
Yeah, she really is.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Alright, now
That
use
would
the
be
training dummy.
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done. Excellent form.
Ah, damn it. Oh, that's some crazy combo shit. Okay.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to
Accio,
discover
Blast,
weaknesses
Leviosa,
during
Blast.
practice
Jesus.
than during a duel.
Oh,
You'll be
you're doing
a
the
fearsome
practice.
challenger now.
Yeah, because I got to do. Had to practice with the club first before I could.
Assignment's all finished.
Because I had to finish that assignment for Professor Hecate.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
One of the people whose asses I beat just said maybe I should stick to
You could
potions.
have gone a bit easier on me.
You could have gone easier on me. Why am I not surprised that Dueling Club is near Gryffindor Tower?
I don't know, bro. Because maybe the guy that leads it is a Gryffindor.
He's also like 12. Like,
Hey, look, bro, we're kind of a different kind of breed.
I mean, you're not wrong. If anyone was going to be the one to start a Dueling Club, it would be. It would be the Gryffindors who'd pull this kind of thing. Ironically, the one who was whining that I could have gone easier on him was a Gryffindor. It's like, no, this is a dueling club. You know what you signed up for. I'm sorry I threw you against a wall, but still. Apparently they get really salty when you do the yank and fling an item at them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, there's no official structure for these duels. It's just beat the piss out of your enemy.
You're not wrong.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found
Rebellion.
success in your endeavors.
Got a field guide page on Professor Hecate's whatchamacallit, the dragon sculpture.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecate.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio learned.
Good work.
Guess it's time for me to go do this again.
Let's put that in place of Reparo for now.
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Whoops. I tried to cast it at the dummy a little too far away and ended up lighting a desk on fire.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Alright. Incendio learned. Alright, back to Professor Fig.
I've not talked to Fig in forever.
It is kind of a shame we don't get a little animation of yourself, like, poofing out of, like, a flu powder or something. Like, just a little something.
Ah, there you are.
Hmm?
Like, you know when you fast travel through flu powder? Because it's like the fireplace
I worked
stuff,
on my
so...
defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
Why, like,
So
why not
I
just a
hear
little
she
animation of
tells
you,
me
like,
you've
peering
taken
out of the
rather
fire or
well
something?
to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to
I
improve
mean,
your
sure,
skills.
but
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Lachlan the Lanky.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
What is that
I
shiny
shall find
thing
you
over
when
there?
I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
There's a shiny thing in that monkey statue, and I want it.
That little rock.
I see shiny blue rock. I want it. Talk to Sebastian. I wonder what he's going to help me do.
Into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
So did you have to talk to Natty for this quest?
What quest?
Going into the library?
Nope.
Huh.
I talked to what's-his-face.
Sebastian?
Yep.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts? Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Something tells me Peeves is going to be involved in this mission.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Well, time for stealth mission. All right. Map's red, so it probably means that it's sneaking time.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance
Chameleon
and stay
spell.
quiet.
Got it.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I wonder what happens if you actually manage to fail learning the spell.
I have no idea.
Alright. I'm probably not going to need Incendio for this mission, I don't think. Or maybe I will.
Quieter than a jobber knob.
Oh, this is going to be weird. Please look somewhere else, Prefect. Why are there so many prefects? Okay.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
Okay. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I just kicked my TV on accident.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Alright, key got.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
And into the restricted section I go.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Oh, that felt amazing.
Okay. What'd you say?
I just cracked my neck and it felt so good.
Yeah, I think I heard you. Ghosts. There's ghosts patrolling the forbidden in the restricted section.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Well, I got a new wand handle.
Who have we here?
Oh shit, Peeves.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they
Shut up, you Beetlejuice knockoff.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Well, shit.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okay, so... Well, I guess I need Reparo after all.
Reparo!
deep down does this section go?
Hmm.
Like, you wouldn't think there'd be that many dark arts books in this school.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Okay, weird portally bullshit.
Where might this lead?
The Athenium. Why does it look like I'm going into Azkaban? Or is it Apartment of Mysteries?
Reparo.
No? Okay,
Accio. Ah, I need to wake up that room over there.
Shit.
Incendio. Accio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
I'm gonna just power of Thor your bitch ass. Well, I'm kind of just obliterating these assholes. Successful 10 plus hit combo kills begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured out how to use that already.
Accio.
Ow.
Some Hufflepuffs got caught stealing from Zonkos.
That's rough. Oh, who just made that?
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Chests. Okay. Oh, gear slots are full.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess I gotta go sell some shit eventually.
You can break it up too. Dismantle.
Yeah, but some of it you can sell, and frankly...
You can sell all of it, but selling it's not going to do you that much good, because you'll be fine money-wise.
There. But at least I'd be getting some money. I mean, I'm broke.
I mean, you'll get money.
Leviosa! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Bro, I just got a 50-hit combo.
It is a book after all.
Hello, shiny book. Why does it look like one of Hermaeus Mora's black books from Skyrim? Page missing. Yep. Time to stick my face in the thought goo. Holy shit.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but
So that was another one.
Certainly real to me.
Okay.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That grin on her face is unnerving. Yeah. Why do I get the feeling she turned evil?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Yeesh. Let me out of the library. I don't want to be here anymore.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay, any other paintings like it?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them.
As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Rebellion
that solves the mystery.
Okay. Wrong spell. Damn it.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My older sister.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
It's good black children are too young.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Dual shock battery low. Great. Of course.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Alright. First things first. Let's go to Hogsmeade for a second, sell some shit, buy some stuff. I wonder if there's a way to increase your inventory space.
Your field guide. I'm most
There
pleased
is.
to be included.
How do you do it?
You haven't unlocked it yet.
Of course I haven't.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need it.
Visibility potion recipe.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Creates a storm around the drinker. Ooh.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yes, I'll certainly be back to your potion shop at some point.
Revelio.
Hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Okay, so that's how that works. Alright, back to Professor Fig.
I'm going to the Owl Tower.
Gallery? Nice.
I mean, I got a broom, I'm flying, might as well.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox,
Sharp.
to say
I think
the least.
that's the potion professor, I think.
But orthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Maybe spare me the details.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Alright, what are you going to tell them then?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves.
Oh, that's so
until
cool.
we know more.
Just learned something new.
I'll see
I
what
jumped
I
off
can
a
learn about
cliff
the
and
missing
then I
pages while you're gone.
called in my broom.
Don't neglect your studies.
And I didn't take
your
any
one
fall
work is
damage.
improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
Landing is
There's
unavailable
more to
on the
magic
rooftop.
than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all
Herbology
that
and
you've
potions
accomplished
next,
when
I
I
think.
return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I am now level 9.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Natty needs help in Lower Hamlet. Whoa. Okay, this map is large.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Hamlet's dungeons, bandit camps, and I was looking. This is literally just Wizard Skyrim.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Alright, let's see what quests I got to learn to do. Ooh, Expelliarmus. I need that one. Go see Natty or go... You know what? I want to do Herbology.
Herbology was interesting.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I mean, I figure if I'm going to be eventually learning how to make potions and shit, that I should learn how to make the ingredients for it. Just makes sense, know what I mean? Apparently I've got to... For one of my other assignments...
Secret?
Cast Incendio on an enemy 5 times and avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. So I've got to find combat.
Revelio.
Oh, that's cool. I found a secret.
I'd ask what you found, but I don't want to spoil it.
I mean, it's not a big spoiler. You won't see it unless you're looking for it, I don't think.
Fair enough. Greenhouses found.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, I forgot I leveled up.
You
So I
need
can
these
pick
for
more
today's class.
stuff.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing
She's
bulb.
like a happy poison ivy.
Now then, Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh no, not the mandrakes.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yep, screaming plants. Oh dear God.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
That was a very quick herbology class.
Everyone.
It's not done.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Oh, no, never mind. I just don't want to do.
Started, I need to have a brief word with our new student. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Use a mandrake to defend yourself.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp
Where's
of.
the room of requirement?
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're all
Well, I know where
taken
it's
to
at. I don't know if
herbology
you've
like a
unlocked it
mandrake
yet.
to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned,
I'm much
next
further
we'll be
along than
planting
you, so
dittany.
probably.
Let us find you some seeds.
It's
I already have some, Professor.
on a blank wall across from a tapestry showing a wizard trying and failing to teach
Bound to bloom.
a bunch of trolls how to
I've
do
arranged for
ballet.
you to have your own potting table
Okay,
here in
you
the
say
classroom.
that like it
Wasn't
tells me
easy
where
to
it is.
spare one on such late notice.
Somewhere near one of the
Plant seeds
towers. I
there
can't
now,
remember where.
and you can
I
return
spotted
to
the tapestry,
harvest them later, even with soil,
but I mainly
sunlight,
just know
and a
where
bit
it is
of
because I read the
magic.
books.
They will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Nicholas fancy.
What's it called?
Dittany's restorative properties make
The
it
room
a
requirement?
vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without
So I
something to
got
chew.
you.
Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear.
Chinese
Let's have a good
chomping
chomp.
cabbages.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
Okay.
greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and
Isn't Mr.
mind your
Pruitt the one I
fingers.
beat the shit out of at one point?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him.
Wait, so you've already got your own room?
Oh.
No.
Well,
Oh.
thank you.
I just know where it is
I
because
knew
I've read the
Sebastian
books.
in his place myself.
Oh, you
I mean,
can't go
I
in it
would've,
yet.
If
Yeah,
Hecate hadn't
I know
stopped
where it
me-
is. I just can't
Didn't
get
she
into
stop
it.
that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. There, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Year to keep the gnomes out.
You good, bro?
For the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Just the fucking cabbage.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants, not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone.
I just threw a
Well,
chomping
that
cabbage
wasn't
at the dummy in it. Just this little cabbage just bouncing around, beating the shit out of this dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is.
They're
from a cabbage.
smacking this
It's
poor
chaos
man
out
over
there.
and over again.
Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them if you're keen. Other plants too. Once your
Oh,
parents
well,
went
I know
planting
who
the
this
garden.
guy is, at least.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
So Pruitt was Molly Weasley's maiden name, so I'm guessing he's technically a Weasley ancestor.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Well, I'm in here.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Ooh. Potions? Well, don't mind if I do. Time to learn how to brew me some poisons.
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never do an aura battle.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions class, here we go.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pinch of Dittany. Horklum juice.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
All right then.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Aura. I wish he talked about it more.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Oh, Weasley. Hello.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
I've met the deputy headmistress's nephew,
be
apparently.
Everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Did you grab the feather for Weasley in the potions class?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll see what it'll do.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp
You
I
get in
assure
trouble.
you he won't. Fwooper feathers
Shit.
aren't that valuable.
You don't
until
have to
see
give it
what
to
I'm
him.
brewing. Hurry back to
Okay.
me when you have the feather.
Well,
Your potion should not be that color.
Lone Gopher. Ash Wonder Eggs. So you said you don't have to give him the feather?
No, you don't.
Yeah, because it's giving me the quest icon. I'm assuming I just go to a potion station, just make the potion, and ignore it.
Remember,
Or when you talk to him, you don't have to give
when
it to
brewing
him.
potions.
Okay.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Shit.
Brilliant! Thank you.
What?
This is going to take a moment
Nope.
to brew.
It forced me to give it to him.
To brewing your Endurance potion.
Oh, because
and
you
I'll tell you when this
didn't
concoction's
tell him
finished.
no right off the rip, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, this is gonna suck.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Oh. All right. Let's do that later. Well. This is going to be painful for me because I didn't want to have my character get in trouble, but oh well. Hopefully it's not any lasting consequences.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Gun! What happened?
He's made fireworks.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be point from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley
Did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was.
Well, I apparently picked the right
skeptical,
option
given the
because
advanced
I
nature of this
fessed
class and
up,
the
and he
fact
said
you're a new student.
he basically said, "I appreciate you
A
fessing
rare
up,
occurrence.
and I'll assume
And
you've
you
learned
do
your
well
lesson."
to remember that you're not a
Oh, yeah,
potions
well,
master
he said the
quite
same thing to me,
yet.
but I still got in trouble.
addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various
was
ingredients,
that?
you should
I said he
gain
said
an
the same thing to
understanding
me,
of the
but I still got in
ingredients
trouble.
themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Well,
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, I apparently didn't get in trouble. Like, he didn't take points off or assign detention or anything, so I'm assuming I'm good.
But trolls have no business in Hogwarts. Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Alright, what quests have I got to do? So... Well, let's go do some cross wands. Have myself a duel. Besides, I need to practice spells anyways, so might as well. Okay, you can't just show me those spells in the spell menu and not annoy me when they're locked. It's like you can't just show me the unforgivable curses in my spell menu and not annoy me when they're locked.
My ow.
You got an owl?
In my room.
Okay, let's... You can't just show me these spells and not have me get excited when I see them.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yep, bring it in,
Yes,
Natty.
Natty.
Then let's get started.
How many are we fighting this time?
We can
12?
make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4. Sorry, Leander. I'm kicking your ass. Action.
Incendio. Accio. Ringo. You're better than that.
Ow. Ah, shit.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Okay, I
Let's
gotta
try
get better
again.
at this.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ow. There we go.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
One more duel.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I'm decorating my room right now.
What was that?
I'm decorating my room right now.
Ah, you got the room requirement. Nice.
Excellent form.
Damn it. Oh, this spell combination's not rough. Damn it. Wrong button. Oof. These spell chains are kind of nuts. Is that all of them? Okay, good.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Did that count for... Okay, so now I just need to dodge 6 more attacks. Alright. Guess on to Natty's quest. Alright. I've got a ways to go find Natty.
Yeah, she's way south.
Revelio.
I think I just robbed the gamekeeper.
I should investigate.
Investigate? What's this? Okay, I just found something on the beach.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
I just found a dungeon, apparently?
Lumos. Revelio.
Okay. Not sure what that was, but... whatever it was, I apparently found it. Leech juice, okay.
It is good to see you, my friend.
A lot of side quests in this little area.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
Accio.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I hope you have...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
This will be awkward.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Not today!
Learned that in first year, did ya?
Release me!
Thump, thump, thump.
Pay for your deed. You've made a grave mistake.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to
that's
you?
what they're called.
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists who live across. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist
Apparently
specializing
met an
in
archaeologist.
Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Alright, so is that enough for that one assignment? Ah, gotta dodge one more attack.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Alright.
Oh, that's cool.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
There we go. That did something.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio!
Okay.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Bro, I have my own.
Well, I think each has those telltale
Nice.
vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase gear capacity. Okay, so that's how you do it.
You're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Revelio. Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience
I'm
for
going for
goblins
the
who won't
gothic
join
vibe
him.
here in my...
Well, I too would like to see goblin kind
Nice.
treated by wizards as equals. Bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I'll certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and
Apparently
retrieve
I'm helping a goblin find his
I did enchant
paintings.
the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances
Oh yeah, I
may
did
be,
that one.
I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
Yes.
Accio.
Stupefy.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Stupefy.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Sure, a lot of spiders in these woods.
Accio.
On the right track.
Incendio.
There are a lot of spiders. I don't like it either.
You'd think the acromantula weren't a thing until after Hagrid got here.
Revelio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
That's a lot of spells. Okay, ow.
Accio. Stupefy. Accio.
Bring down the thunder. Wow, that hurt a lot.
An encampment. This must be it.
I've never seen a sword like it. Afraid to fight? Vegetables? Someone there? You will be come. Shall we do one?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Up round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Alright.
Didn't touch your health.
That's a lot of goblins.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Who my friends are now, don't I?
Okay.
You won't survive!
How many of you are there?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Not quite.
Levioso.
You can't stop us.
Ow, whoa.
Finish me!
Levioso. Potato.
Someone has taken it! Enough.
Incendio.
You won't stop me.
Levioso.
Why is the practice?
Levioso.
Pity. Not quite.
Levioso.
Looking as though you're not even trying.
I am feeling good with my guy right now.
Ooh. Ow, you little shit.
Ramrock won't be stopped!
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Whew, I'm gonna need to brew more of those potions.
Revelio.
Which potions?
Wigan Weld. It's the first time fighting goblins, so shit went to hell in a handbasket.
Really?
Yep. It's like unblockable attacks were fun.
What? What difficulty are you doing it on?
Normal.
Oh.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Let's come back to this thing probably once I have been guarding Leviosa.
Oh man. This is an interesting painting. I like how the rumor requirement disappears when you're not there, you know?
Well, it's only there whenever you require it.
Yep. For me, I know that. I'm just saying it's cool. I've not been up here before, and I'm confused.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my
So were
things
you
back,
like just
especially my
exploring
paints.
and you walked by it, or what?
You know,
Do what?
you've been
Were you just
spoiling
exploring and walked by the
I've been
room?
dealing with witches and wizards for years, and
I was on the
we've
way to
always
find
got
one of the
along just
gobstones,
fine.
and then I was scanning, found down one of the pages for the tapestry across from it, and then I recognized the tapestry from the book.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Because they specifically mentioned that tapestry of the wizard trying to teach trolls ballet in the in Order of the Phoenix, so I kind of just knew from reading the book.
I only need one more page in Hogwarts.
Jeez, you've been exploring quite a bit, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, I have 24 out of 25. I don't like Peavy.
You don't like who?
That dude that stitches on you in the library.
Oh, Peeves. Yeah, he's kind of always just running around being an asshole. He was supposed to be in the first movie, but then they cut him.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, and apparently the guy who plays him was not too thrilled about that. He's like, I was looking for so... It's like, I was going to have so much fun playing him, but no, they cut my part.
Who'd they have playing him?
I don't remember. Let me see. A British actor named Rick Mayall was cast as Peeves in the first film, but his scenes were ultimately cut.
Never heard of him before.
Yeah, he was in the books, but they cut him from the movies.
Oh, I meant the actor. I thought it was, I mean, it's a given, I don't know.
He's probably not very well known outside of Britain, though he would have probably become more well known if he had gotten to play the part.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Peeves is basically just constantly a dick, just messing around with students and professors. The only one he ever really listened to was Dumbledore, on occasion. And he did, however, like, occasionally, if students are up to mischief, he might help them. For example, you know, when Fred and George decided they were just gonna leave Hogwarts in Order of the Phoenix, which in the movies they just do the fireworks and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the books, they do the fireworks, a bunch of other pranks, and then turn a corridor into a swamp, and then decide to leave. And just basically you say, yeah, we're done. We're dropping out. And then their exact words were to tell Peeves, give the Umbridge hell for us, and Peeves, for once, actually decided, you know what? I'm perfectly okay with this, and so he just gives him a salute and proceeds to make Umbridge's life hell. And then he briefly showed up in the Battle of Hogwarts in the 7th book in Deathly Hallows, and basically was just running around, just pissing off the Death Eaters and annoying the shit out of them and distracting them.
Oh, man.
It's like, you know what? That works. And then he had a victory song about how Voldy has gone moldy, which he proceeded to very loudly and happily sing after Voldemort was dead.
I need to read the books.
Yeah, there's a lot they cut from the books, and a lot they changed kind of in the movies.
I mean, that's how it is in almost every book to movie adaptation, though.
Yeah.
Like, they cut a bunch from Lord of the Rings, you know?
Yeah. Also, in a lot of the stuff in the books that, like, some of the stuff you see in the movies that Neville does, like getting Harry the Gillyweed or finding the Room of Requirement. In the books, it was Dobby who did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dobby was basically in every book after the second one. He vanished for a bit in Prisoner of Azkaban, but then he showed up again in Goblet of Fire. And then pretty much was in every book after that.
So he didn't die?
He still dies, but it's a lot more of an emotional gut punch because he's been with you the entire time.
Oh.
He also noticeably, like, started up a strange habit in the books of collecting socks and random bits of clothing and just wearing everything. It's like he had on, like, 5 different hats, several scarves, a random rugby jumper he got a hold of, track shorts, and the one sock he always kept on, though, was the one that Harry gave him from Chamber of Secrets. He was just always there. And usually trying to help in his own way, as per usual.
Yeah.
Alright. I should probably see what new gear have I got. Let's change up the appearance on those. Let's just go with invisible. Okay.
Bro, this guy just tried to attack me, and I took his wand away in the middle of his spell, and so it hit him instead.
Gave him the Expelliarmus treatment?
Yeah, but it hit him instead of me.
Exploration. Merlin Trials. Alright. Speaking of Expelliarmus, I'm just gonna go unlock it now, since I completed that challenge.
Nice.
I should probably go check on my plants and brew some potions.
I should also. I need to spend some time doing that as well.
Yeah, I'm low on potions, and I don't think I can afford to buy some from the shop, so...
I think I have 3 potions.
I've got 2. It's like farming for blood vials in Bloodborne. Oh. I could so you can advance time with the map. Okay.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, if you press R3 in the map. Time for defense class. I love how it's still like I'm the only one not in uniform. Like everyone else is all in school uniforms, and there's me in my my dark wizard robes. my skull emblazoned robes, with shimmering souls in the friggin' fabric. Like,
take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Send me a picture of what you look like.
Well done.
Yeah.
Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
I'm just going to finish learning.
Charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
I do wonder what happens if you fail to learn the spell properly.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Let's see, where is Expelliarmus?
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay. Alright, give me a second and I will show you what my character currently looks like. In hindsight, I think his hair color is a bit too dark and I might need to lighten his skin up, but... But this is what he currently looks like. Alright, I sent it in Discord.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
I am currently taking on this goblin.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm glad to help. Can I see
Hobby
your
keeps
wares?
offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to
Did you say
take him
something?
up on
My
it.
controller died.
Anyway,
I missed whatever you
to make
just
matters
said.
worse, I stupidly blurted out
I
that I
was just
must
saying
be
that I
braver than
needed to
people
buy
think,
health potions.
since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me
Plus,
if you
I'm
get
trying
proof.
to,
I shall be forever in your debt.
What you trying to do?
My mind just blanked. Oh, I'm trying to get upgraded, actually, I like that. I'm gonna keep that.
Oh, you can turn a hood on and off.
Mm-hmm. You can turn everything on and off to make it appear and not appear. I just faced some new...
Yeah, in hindsight, I think my character's hair is too dark.
You can always change it.
Yeah, at least if he's supposed to be me. Let's go to the greenhouses and see if I can see if my plants are done.
I'm gonna run around down here because I went west. I gave myself a top hat, bro. Oh, do you want me to send you a picture of what I look like?
Sure. Oh, so you only need to plant the seed once and it'll just keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's useful.
Oh, I like him, bro. This is my boy right here.
Gonna have to get up and grab my phone, 'cause it's just a little bit out of reach.
You just like toss it.
1 second. That should be enough charge to keep me going for a little longer.
Oh,
Alright, let's see what we got. Looks pretty good.
Thanks, bud.
Alright.
Revelio.
Oh, I got a health potion.
I'm currently heading for a hidden herbology corridor.
I'm near a castle. Bandit King. Oh, I can fight them? Okay.
Hey, your battery's low, I know.
Revelio.
Mildly annoying that this hidden herbology corridor you can't just go out through the greenhouses to get to.
Revelio.
Bro, I love the ability to just do my little teleporter dash.
I'll be very happy when I get the ability to apparate. Do. Got me another book page.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio!
Hidden herbology corridor. That sounds like a dungeon. I think after I finish this side quest, I'm probably going to call it a night, especially if we're going to be streaming more tomorrow morning.
Okay. I've got to kill this boss.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology.
Okay, let's...
Reparo.
No? Okay.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Devil's Snare. Lovely.
Lumos.
Yeah, I can imagine what happens if I try and walk on that without Lumos. Ow, I got stabbed, apparently.
Oh, are they the little plant things?
Yeah, basically it's
Revelio.
it's a if it hits you, then well,
Lumos.
at least basically if there's not light driving it away, then it will try and strangle you to death.
Wild.
Yeah, you remember the first movie when they went down to go get the stone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was that.
Oh.
Incendio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
There was an exit in the greenhouses this entire time, seriously? Why couldn't I have just gone into the greenhouse?
I need to kill more goblins.
Ooh. You can collect venomous tentacula.
Oh yeah, I have 6 of them.
I am now curious as to what they do in combat. I might briefly go to the potions lab to brew some get some potions started first, and then I'll probably call it a night.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone
I
in the
still need to
common
kill
room tonight.
goblins.
This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
What?
You said you need to kill
for
goblins.
all
I
of your
just
help.
immediately started
No
thinking
Puffskein Dunking for
Goblin
me.
Slayer. Just the only good goblin's a dead goblin. Let's make these goblins good.
From what, Sticks?
What?
Who says that?
It was in Goblin Slayer Abridged, but it's just a funny line. Just, the only good goblin's a dead goblin. Now let's make these goblins good.
Oh, that's funny. I got it now.
Jeez,
I
there's
just
mimic
found
chests and a
something,
lot
and
of
I don't
galleons
know
in
what
them.
it is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, where's the potions lab? So might as well get something brewing. Hopefully I can make Wiggenweld. I need those.
Wiggenweld?
Is the healing potion. Do 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 do. I'm charging my attack.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Yeah, it's a good thing I went inside. I think I just heard Peeves. I heard a distinct sound of a cackle. It's like, yep, I'm just gonna... Okay, so Wiggenweld is very easy to make.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Hello? I can make Felix Felicis? Okay, I need to find Fluxweed, because that sounds like it'll be very fun. I need good luck potion in my life. Luckily, healing potions only take 15 seconds to make. I'm just gonna make as many of those as I can.
Oh, I gotta go learn the pulsar.
AKA Fusroda. Pulsar is the banishing charm, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Bro, this game is so pretty. Holy cow.
Especially for a PS4 game, like...
I can't imagine what it looks like on the PS5, bro.
I'll tell you what, no loading times. Even though loading screens haven't been as bad in this game, but...
No, and the only time I have issues is if I'm running through doors that need to load a little bit.
Yeah.
But even then, it's not nearly as bad.
Right. Felix Vlesis. Enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the locations of large loot chests on a minimap for one in-game day. That sounds incredibly useful. What other potions are there? Maximum potions increases spell damage for a limited amount of time. Invisibility potion. That sounds obvious. Focus reduces spell cooldowns. Thunder Brew creates a storm around the drinker which will stun and damage nearby enemies. I need that in my life. I could literally become Thor.
What do you mean?
There's a potion you can make called a Thunder Brew. Once you buy the recipe,
yeah.
but it'll make a storm around you.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I imagine it's probably a fairly expensive potion to make, but it could be very useful in a pinch.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
And I promise I'll let you copy mine.
Hello, what are you? Oh.
I really have made a mess of things.
Reparo.
Nope.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
I got the
One
last
of the
book.
books is my diary.
Page.
I'd rather it not fall into the
Nice.
wrong hands. If you
Just
could
for
collect them
Hogwarts.
and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Oh, now I have to do 50 of them. Phenomenal. I love that so much.
Alright.
Incendio.
Oh. So that's what that one was.
Hmm.
I just found a field guide page because I was trying to figure out why I couldn't repair this statue, and it turns out it's actually a brazier. I overthink some of the most random bullshit sometimes, man. I know I said I was going to get off after that last quest, but I just picked up another side quest and now I want to do it.
Do it, brother.
I've got to go hunt down some flying books in the library.
Oh, for what's her name?
Cressida, yeah.
I'm going
I
to
mean,
have to use Accio to get to
we
the
can
Round
always
one.
push back the time we start tomorrow. There's no
Got
rush.
it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
What was that?
So we can always push back what time we start tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Revelio.
Let's see, where are the rest of those flying books? Come here, you little shit.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
Field guide page while I'm looking for these books.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Where's the pulsar?
Revelio.
Where is that last little flapper? That sounded ominous.
Revelio.
Where's that last book? You think it wouldn't be too hard to spot a book flapping around?
You know it's super difficult in the library, brother.
Revelio.
Apparently it's downstairs. It's on the top floor. Come on, key. There we go. Gotcha.
Revelio.
Got me another one of those flying keys. Okay, where the hell was that last book?
Revelio.
I'm genuinely confused as to where this thing is.
What do you mean?
I don't know where the last flying book is.
Oh. They're all in the library, but some of them are upstairs, some of them are flying around on the left side.
Revelio.
There you are, you little fuck. And the map was trying to tell me it was downstairs, you little shit.
Yeah,
come
no,
here.
it's frustrating.
Now to take them
The
back to
map is
Cresta.
not at all helpful when it comes to that.
This is a rude little bastard. It's like, hey, nope, you got all the ones up here. Yeah, no, I haven't. Apparently I gotta go sell gear again. Just too attached to that look now. It's going to be my look for the rest of this game.
I think I'm
Hello,
about to
Cressida.
learn my first
I
curse.
collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank
Curse.
you. I'll happily take the
Unforgivable?
heavy lot off your hands now.
I don't know.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Alright, go to Hogsmeade, sell some stuff, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Maybe buy a potion recipe, depending on what he's got for sale. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
If only I could find a way to bring this with me on vacation.
Mm.
I'm not sure I'd want to leave my PS4 on in a hotel room somewhere.
Oh yeah, no.
The Switch is one thing. I can hide that in the car at least, or, you know, in a sock drawer, but not exactly a PlayStation.
Right.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Revelio.
Well, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is.
What happened?
My controller died again.
Dog.
Well, the only long cord I have, I use for work, so...
I mean, you can buy a 10-foot one from the store for like $10.
Let's see... Oh wait, actually, I need to use that one. Oh shit, didn't mean to sell that one. Oh well.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you.
Let's see, what is it I need for... Felix Felicis. I think it's lacewing flies.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright, I'm ending it for real this time, so that's it for part 2, and I will see you tomorrow.